going on, YouTube? Glowacki versus Steve Cunningham. Steve Cunningham, great fight. Thank you so much for pressing the action, showing some sense of urgency. Letting your hands go and making a fight. Cause Glowacki, Krzysztof Glowacki, he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything but sit back and wait. I was disgusted, man. With that, I was thinking to myself, I was like, here you are. You're 29 years old. You get two knockdowns, and in the second round, the second knockdown to me was a push. Cause what's his name was off balance. His foot stepped on. He stepped on what's his name's foot. Steve Cunningham. Old boy pushed him. From what I saw on the replay, the reverse replay, go ahead check it out. And you can't even finish the show. You know what I'm saying? This dude can't even finish. He's a counter puncher who don't take any risk at all. He didn't engage or anything like that. That's what I'm saying. It's one thing him being a counter puncher, but he didn't engage. He didn't try to set up traps, apply any effective pressure and stuff like that. Because I don't know. I guess he took Steve Cunningham lightly. And, he's just lazy, man. He's just lazy. He was just very lazy. All he did was sit back and wait for to try to counter with that left. And the color commentator was trying to make it seem like he had some kind of great game plan and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I could do that all day. You know what I'm saying? Just sit in the ring and just sit back and wait to counter punch. Hell, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. Who else did that? McHunu, the Biso McHunu, whatever this dude named, The Rock. He does the same thing, and this dude came out of nowhere out of South Africa and blew his ass out not too long ago. He ain't fought since. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think James Allen Bashir, I think he was on Boxing Beats and Rhymes. He said, man, that dude's garbage. He's like, he don't take no risk at all. I wouldn't let my guy go in there and take all the risks and just get picked off like that. Yeah, so that was James Allen Bashir's feeling of that. But anyway, so I'm up here looking at this fight, right? And I'm like, man, this dude looks tired already. And I was like, man, this dude look tired, right? So I'm sitting here watching this the fight, with my uncle. I was like, man, why don't this dude just press the action, get this dude out of here? He the younger guy, right? I was like, dude, lazy, And then my uncle had mentioned, he's like, man, I agree with you. Look at the dude's stomach and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I'm glad he pointed that out, because I didn't want to criticize Glowacki and talk about his physical physique. And I was like, yeah, he looks out of shape, man. He looks very much out of shape. And I guess that's why he sat back all night, with this trying to counter, because this dude didn't have enough gumption and energy, enough urgency to finish Steve Cunningham, and that's really upset me, because I'm thinking like Steve Cunningham, he's the older man, and he's acting like his whole livelihood is on the line, and Glowacki, it looked like he was willing to let the fight go to the decision. He was willing to let the fight go to the decision. Now, if he had gotten robbed after 12 rounds, I mean, whose fault would be? Whose fault would that be? It would be Glowacki's, because he didn't engage anything. To me, he didn't control the ring. He didn't control range or nothing like that. He just sat back. All night. And the color commentators mentioned it. It was like, man, he's got to control the fight, because it don't even look like he's controlling the fight outside the knockdowns. It don't look like he doing nothing at all. So he's got to engage and let his hands go. And on top of that, man, okay, this dude up here, if he, when he did get Steve Cunningham in trouble and stuff like that, and Steve Cunningham was tied him up, every now and then. This dude was body slamming Steve Cunningham. He body slammed him. He was throwing a lot of rabbit punches on the back of the head. In the head, I'm surprised, and he did it on purpose, man. A lot of times, Glowacki did this on purpose, so he's dirty. And another one, he's dirty, so he's lazy, dirty, and he's fighting like he's in the the WWE, and then on top of that, what else, man? The knockdown. Check this out. That third knockdown was a straight elbow. It was a straight elbow, man. He didn't even attempt to throw a punch. He just threw an elbow. Look at it, man. He elbowed the man. That's a foul. I was like, man, you can't, and that was Steve Cunningham engaging, pressing the action. Glowacki was ready to get out of there. If Steve Cunningham was 10 years younger, he would have knocked this dude out. That's why I'm thinking to myself. I'm like, man. I was like, I know Marco Hook is like kicking himself, man. But yeah, man, this dude Glowacki, I was thinking to myself, I was like, this is a poor performance, man. It was a great show by Steve Cunningham. Steve Cunningham, he did great, man. 12th round, me and my uncle was saying, like, man, don't get lazy, man. Don't get lazy, man. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. And Steve Cunningham, dropped his hands. I don't know, he kept dropping his hands every time he went in there, was throwing punches. And my uncle noticed it, like every time he threw his jab, he like threw it down, like, instead of just like snapping it, he threw it down. And he just noticed that it kept on going in a downward motion every time he like threw his jab or like threw his right hand or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, you right, man. He like leans in too much and it keeps on going down. I think it was like in the second round when he threw a punch just like that, and it was more definitive. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess he wasn't that tired going in the 12th. I was, I hope not. I hope not. I hope he wasn't as tired as he was in the second round as he was in the 12th. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, Steve Cunningham, great performance. Glowacki, dead man walking, man. He's a dead man walking. Your first title defense. You go 12 rounds with a 40-year-old man. He's a former champion. You know what I'm saying? Steve Cunningham's a former champion. But then again, in the 12th round, who's pressing the action? Who's trying to get the dude out of there? Who's trying to make a statement? Steve Cunningham, the 40-year-old dude. Glowacki, man, he can't sit back like that, man. I'm looking at Cruiserweight. I don't even watch Cruiserweight that much. But check this out, man. Look, you got Edwin Rodriguez. Okay? We saw what happened with Edwin Rodriguez. Okay? Against, what was that, Michael Seals? Who was that he fought? La Bamba. Okay, La Bamba fought who? Michael Seals. Michael Seals pretty much ripped La Bamba's head off, right? He knocked him down. Then he ripped his head off. And when I mean ripped his head off, Edwin Rodriguez, when he got hit by Michael Seal, his head was facing one way, his body went the other way. Check it out that fight, man. Check out that fight, man, if you haven't seen it. And what did Edwin Rodriguez do? He got up just like Steve Cunningham, and dude was laying up on the ropes, and dude got the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Glowacki. That's why I didn't pick Glowacki against Michael Hook, because I seen him on YouTube, and I'm thinking to myself, this dude, he ain't gonna win. I was like, Michael Hook gonna beat this dude, just based on Glowacki, how he fights. And I was like, nah, this dude ain't gonna beat Michael Hook. I just don't see it. But now I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm peeping this game. I think other people gonna peep his game too, or what he's doing, and he's gonna be in trouble, man. He's gonna be in trouble. Everybody peeped his game on this one. He was like definitely exposed on in this fight, and I think everybody understands that this dude, all you gotta do is look out for that left hand and press the action. All you gotta do is that's it, man. You just look out for that left, and then you good. You just cut off the ring and keep pressuring him because he was tired, man. Steve Cunningham was going to that body, and this dude was huffing and puffing. Man, I wonder what he'll do against guys like uh, Shumenov, Babu Shumenov, and this McHunu guy. I want to see that fight because especially the Rock. The Rock, he's a pure counter puncher. I would love to see that fight, man. The guys probably just be looking at each other all day. You know what I'm saying? See who's going to throw the first punch. But yeah, man, there's some heavy hitters, man, up at cruiserweight, man. Guys that I heard of, guys that I've seen. And you got Gene Pascal. Looks like he moved up to cruiserweight. And then you got Oliver McKenzie, Edwin Rodriguez. You got the dude I ranked, the dude I really like a lot is Maurice Brady's. Yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to. Then you got this guy named Drodes or something like that. Grigori Drodes or something. Pretty boy. Yeah. Then you got Alexander Usyk. He's coming off a knee injury, man. He's got to get his knee together. So yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's a little bit of a rant because I'm going with the. I'm going with the Max Kellerman theory. If you thought the guy won, then he won. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna change Glowacki's record to 25-1. I'm just joking, man. Now, let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think, cause I thought it was I was just like, man, that's a poor performance by Glowacki. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he could let this dude beat you up, cause I mean, outside of Steve Cunningham getting knocked down, to me, he won the fight. I was like, man, if this dude wasn't getting knocked down, you know, and the reason why he was getting knocked down, because he was engaging, he was pressing all the action and stuff like that. Glowacki just sat on his back foot. You know, I know he's a champion, but at the same time, when you going in there, you got to defend your belt. You got to act like you got to act as if you want to keep your belt at least, you know, act like you defended yourself. And this dude, pretty much he kind of didn't he? Because he was just like, I think if you were defending yourself, you'll attack. But this guy just sat back. And anyway, man, I'm gonna end it there, man. I ain't even gonna go on no more. We'll see what he does on the next fight. It'll definitely be on probably like PBC, probably Showtime. That was a good fight though. That was a good fight. All thanks to Steve Cunningham. It was a good fight. There was a lot of drama in it. It looked like Glowacki wanted to. Looked like he was ready to go, man. He was tired, man. 29 years old. He was tired going against a 40-year-old man. What do you say, man? What do you say? All right, man. I'll catch you later. Bye.